Hello, hello,
Brown
hello.
chicken, brown cow.
And we are live! Welcome, everybody, to the Order of the Dice. Come to you live every Thursday night on Twitch, about 8:30ish Mountain till whenever we feel like it. If you're coming to us on Twitch, please hit that follow button. Throw us a Twitch Prime if you got a spare. If you're coming to us on YouTube, thank you, thank you. Please like and subscribe. And with that, our Dungeon Master this week is doing our recap. We are back to Storm King's Thunder and
While
Giants.
he does that,
Yes.
Caboose, you don't
Yeah.
have my video on there.
Oh yeah, that might
Anyway,
While he
might
fixes
help.
that video,
Yeah.
last session, our fearless adventurers were returning from capturing a giant to feed to a vampire when they stumbled across a little girl whose dad was trapped or in some kind of trouble inside of a mystery inn. So our adventurers cautiously approached the inn, sending in a summoned creature by the Ark, a gorilla, no less. We'll call it a silverback gorilla, big old gorilla, to go in there and find out what was going on when he finds her dad is in trouble, being attacked by the pseudopod of a small mimic, a normal mimic, I should say. To which they go, "Oh shit, let's go attack this mimic and save this poor little girl's daddy." Turns out, after they attack the mimic, mimics start popping out everywhere. Some gray ooze-looking things start popping out at them. They find out they are trapped inside of a giant mimic that isn't in. An old, smart mimic. And an epic battle commenced, including them taking damage from the, call it the digestional tract of this giant mimic while they were in it, fighting the oozes off. They did a great job killing those and getting out. It would swallow them back in with its giant pseudopods. They eventually, with the help of Wit's thoughts, and this was a brilliant move, banished the mimic to another plane, at which point he would return in a minute. Could the adventurers have decided to move on and leave this guy? Absolutely. But why do that when you can murder Hobo, this giant thing? Plus, gotta save the rest of the land from a obviously terrible creature. So they instead decided to cast a rope trick and create a little pocket dimension where they healed up and resumed battle and decimated said mimic. That's where we ended. So, you guys are kind of scattered all over the field. The father and daughter run into each other's arms. The little girl's just crying, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy!" And they are eternally grateful. At which point, Gruyere, named after the cheese, approaches you guys with many, many thanks. And he says, "I don't have much money, but I do have some information that may be useful for a group like you guys."
Yes, give us the information.
I happen to know
My
that...
daughter is injured from leukemia.
Oh,
It hit me
what?
hard.
No,
That's
leukemia.
dark.
That's no.
Sorry, guys. I failed my Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. I happen to know that... I just gotta remind myself of the name of the town. That there is a tower called Moongleam Tower in the city of Everland. And in Moongleam Tower, they happen to have access to portals that can teleport you to different areas all around the north. I know at least 2 of the portals. One links to Neverwinter, and the other one links to Waterdeep. Now, you may be able to find where those other portals are in those cities, but I don't know where those are. I do, however, know that if you contact a gentleman in Everland by the name of Nespril Menk, he should be able to, and maybe even willing to, perhaps at a cost, I'm not sure, give you access to these portals that may help a group like yourselves travel quickly around.
Nespril Lenk?
Nespril Menk with an M. Menk.
Mank. Okay.
Yep.
And where's he at?
He is in Everland at the Moongleam Tower.
Okay, I'm trying to find Everland on the map
Is
here.
it on the coast?
Yep, I do believe so. I highlighted it, by the way. I went back and I re-highlighted all the places that you guys were kind of already talking about going to.
So you
But
did
yeah.
highlight Everland? Because I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, sorry, it took me a minute to find earlier. I should have freaking highlighted it. Yes, last session.
There's Waterdeep, Nightstone, Golden Fields, and Felris.
It's a tower in a small town.
Where's Everland?
Come on. I'm sure I've looked at it 10 times now.
Probably.
Where's the Silverwood? Yeah,
Is it supposed to be near the
it's up
Silverwood?
by it's up by it's up. It's just south of Silvery.
Everland? I found it.
Just south of Silvery Moon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's right here.
Mm-hmm.
Did you,
I can't ping. I'll ping it. Right here. Everland.
Mm-hmm.
ping it again? Oh, got it. Everland. Yep, Everland.
Yep, there we go. Nice.
And I will go ahead and highlight it now, too.
Okay, so that one's
So-
not anywhere near where we're going.
Yep, I think last time you guys had decided you were going to go into Amphel, work your way into Waterdeep, and then return home to Nightstone to
Create our
establish
bastion.
your little bastion.
Yeah. 'Cause
Well,
Bash-
Right
Um,
now, you guys are kind of due northeast, just off the Cairn Road, outside of Barge Ride Inn, as you guys hunted out your monsters.
Alright, that's very good information, but we've got some other things we've got to do first.
Now, keep in mind, he did say that inside of that, there's also a transport to Waterdeep.
True, but it is in the opposite direction of where we are going. A long way in the opposite direction.
And the reason I say that is because you could also maybe inquire at Waterdeep to see if you can gain access.
Ooh.
Was already my plan. Wow.
Yep.
Sorry,
'Cause we're
internally that's what I'm saying. I've got a question for you, Chief
Yes.
Man. Why did you leave your daughter outside of the inn?
Well, I investigated because I'm a hunter of this area frequently, and this inn I'd never seen before. I didn't trust her to come close to it, and I'm super grateful that I didn't.
Well, it paid off, but it is a little, weird.
She's pretty stout. She knows her way around in the woods. I would much rather her face the woods than what I faced in that nightmarish creature.
Yes,
I got attacked by a dresser.
you did. We saw.
It was awful.
Well, anywho, we're gonna continue on.
Perfect. Are you guys going to head back into town, and discuss what you did to feed the guy. The
Yeah,
bat.
we're gonna go. We're gonna go and see if we can get them to give us any cool things before we leave.
Cool.
Also, Nick, as just a reminder for me, the blacksmith. Did we for sure get permission to take the blacksmith with us?
They, well,
Or they
we will find out when you get back to town. You had requested, they seemed open to the idea, but had to send some letters.
Okay.
As a reminder.
That's what I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember if we had figured that out yet.
Nope,
Okay.
you didn't get a solid answer, but they'd sent some letters, so maybe by the time you get back, you'll find out something.
And what's the blacksmith's name?
You know what? I didn't write it down, so let's just make up a new name for a half-orc blacksmith.
I like it.
Let's see. We will use the name. Boop 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 boop.
Rumpelstiltskin.
No.
Boop, 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 boop.
Rumpelstiltskin?
Ooh, I do like this. Gnurk.
Gnurklestiltskin. No, Gnurkle, like Urkel, but orcish.
Gnurkle.
Just Gnurk.
Gnurkle, DM said it.
Oh, you said it.
And then
You
he
can call him
agreed.
Gnurkle all day long.
I'm gonna call him Gnurk.
I just want
it's
to
a
do
she,
that in case
actually,
he messes up. He
wasn't
can
it?
be like, "Did I do
Mm-mm.
that?" It'd be funny.
Was a dude?
No,
Okay.
it's a dude. It is a dude, Gnurk.
Gnurkle.
Does he have a nice butt?
Gnurk is ripped.
Ask him the real questions here.
Gnurk is ripped.
Check out the butt on that. Yeah,
Yeah,
That guy
so-
looks
Yeah.
must work out.
out.
He must work out.
He definitely does not skip leg day.
Or arm day.
That's such a great movie.
It is.
Well, he can't skip arm day. He works in he's a blacksmith.
Yeah, he can't skip any of them. He's got to haul around heavy pieces of metal, and yeah, he's badass.
He likes
What
putting
is
his
that?
hands around thick pieces of things.
So when you guys
Heyo.
get back to barge right in, the captain yet again greets you guys at the gates where she's setting off her day. It's mid-morning by the time you guys return back, to just kind of set the time of day. And she greets you right away. That's probably where you thought of the she, is the captain of the guard.
Is a chick.
Trying to find her name. Yeah. Her name was.
Shit.
Chalaska Murun. Yeah.
Oh, last.
Chalaska Murun. Chalaska greets you.
And is she a human or what?
Yeah, she's a female human. Cold-eyed and older. Keep in mind, by the way, in case you don't remember this too, Sizzle was totally hitting on her.
Yeah.
And I think
yes,
he
he
had
was.
plans to maybe meet with her after capturing a giant, but I don't know if you guys are going to stay another night. I don't know where you're at
We
there.
shall see. We'll see what the group says.
Does she work out? Kidding, obviously.
She looks like she could chew iron and spit it out at you, like slender in build, not big in stature, but just a presence, like she knows her way around her sword, she knows what she's doing. Cold, calculating eyes. We'll find out. And she greets you and says, I have excellent news for you, Sizzle. You'd inquired about the transfer of Gnurk,
Cool.
and I got the approval from the Zentarum leadership that they would love to actually have a smith of his talents in Nightstone right now. So they approved the transfer, and he's packing up his shop right now.
Well, that is just wonderful.
You should definitely swing by and say your hellos and urge him on his way, unless you guys are going to try to escort him back. But otherwise, he's got a wagon that he's planning on sending back?
I think we
send
should
it away.
escort him back.
I was gonna say otherwise
okay
he'll
with
end up
that.
like a thunderstorm,
Like, we don't want him getting jumped.
right?
And besides,
Nope.
Yep.
we
Agreed.
need him to make our flying battle tank.
Either that,
Now,
or
you
he could
guys-
be an adventure for a level of like first level adventures.
You guys could, in fact, since you're at Barge right in there, you could take that Dissarin River all the way down into almost Waterdeep, and then hit up your Waterdeep friends and grab a wagon to take into Nightstone because it's not too far. Where's my skill?
Yeah.
I think that sounds fantastic. Mostly because it allows me to role play.
Yeah, it looks like it's about a 15-mile wagon trip from Waterdeep into Nightstone, maybe 20.
Like not even a day.
Yeah.
I-
So-
I know we wanted to go to Amphail, but I think
Wait, you mean you get to play the
Yeah,
game,
Waterdeep.
Josh?
you do.
And I don't spend the entire session getting drunk and coming up with comedy moments.
Da, 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 da.
All right. Well, I'll go to Ganurk and see when he'll be ready to go, and then Jalaska if we're still here. I think you and I've got a date.
She winks at you. I hope you spend the night, Sizzle.
So do I.
Surprisingly warm for what has typically been a very cold. Because remember, if I remember right, you rolled a nat 20 on your charisma check against her.
I think I did. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why this whole show even worked. Also, she, as you guys are starting to walk away, she asks, you guys are going to be leaving the next day from here. Are you going to be going by carriage or by barge again? What are your guys' plans? I might be able to help secure some barges if you're headed south.
Barges.
Perfect. While you
We
guys
don't
go
need no
check
stinking
in,
barges. Sorry.
while you guys go check in with
Barges.
Ganurk, I will talk to the barge hands and see about getting you guys some help. It's probably going to be at a cost, but I'll do what I can to drive that cost down for you. And she winks again at you, Sizzle. Depending on how tonight goes.
It's gonna be amazing.
And as you guys approach, Ganurk he's got hands just... There's a lot going on. He's already packed up. Most of his armor and stuff are in crates sitting in front of his shop. His anvil you see sitting out there being boxed up as you guys approach. And they are packing up everything. And Ganurk sees you, Sizzle, and brightens up right away, which again, this guy's known as being very gruff, but he's like, I gotta know, Sizzle, how did our giant trap work? I've never
And
built anything like it.
Before he even finishes, Sizzle runs over and in detail, like, explains exactly how we did it, even when we fumbled and we killed a giant when we weren't trying to kill a giant, and like he just goes through the whole thing and tells him how it worked like a charm. Once we got him trapped there, he's trapped there. Like, there's a... Now, does Ganurk know about the vampire?
No.
Okay, he's trapped there. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Like, we have taken care of him, it's held him, and we took care of the dragon. So he goes through that whole story. I'm not gonna go through it for everybody who's, already watched that, but he goes into intricate detail more about how the trap worked than even the details about how we beat the giants.
We might have to make more of those traps sometime. That was a really fantastic piece of machinery.
Mate, we are going to, when we're both at Nightstone, we are going to find all sorts of crazy shit, and we're going to make it. That's what we're going to do.
He's like, and listen, I don't know how to thank you. I'm not only am I getting out of this, and he kind of looks around to see who's paying attention, this shithole. Literally, because remember that there's fog and it's just kind of nasty and it smells rank. but I got a pay bump as well, and I'm hoping that some of my finer pieces will sell better. Because I got a letter from the Zentarum General stating what they're trying to do down there, so I got a pay raise as well. So,
Mate, I'm telling you, you're gonna help us make our bastion. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna show you all of my ideas. We're gonna do some crazy shit. We're gonna just make it because we can.
he's like,
Because
I'm packing up my wagon right now. So,
we're gonna go with you.
really?
Yeah, we're going with you. We're going down the river with you. We're gonna take some barges down to Witter Deep. No, not deep. That's
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep?
And then we're gonna go over to Nightstone.
Oh, this is fantastic news. Oh, that's going to be such an easier journey than me having to take the roads. And it's going to be a faster journey. Ah, that you know what? And he whistles at one of his hands, and he's like, I was going to leave my forge and build a new one, but go ahead and start dismantling the forge. Now that I know we're going by barge, that'll move a lot better. And he's like, grab 2 other guys to help you get it done too. And he gets all excited now because he's gonna bring his forge, so he's stoked.
Perfect. I'm actually gonna stick around and help him for a little bit, just because.
Cool. The rest of the party, what are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna go check in with? Let me see.
No, we're just gonna wait and get moving.
Okay.
Wait and get moving.
Perfect.
Who is it that told us about the bath? It was a dude.
Yep, inside. That's
up
what I was
above.
just pulling up their names right now for
At
you
the inn.
guys. Yeah. The name of that person up at Bardright Inn. Nalisker.
Nalisker?
Yeah, no, just Nalisker
Okay, Nalisker.
was the innkeep, and he's the Zentarum spy that is kind of running a lot of this.
And is he also
and
a
who
human?
had told you about the bat? Yes, Nalisker is in fact a. Better double check. I do believe so, but no, half elf. Mel half elf.
So Nick,
Male.
yeah, I mean, like, and I don't want to eat a bunch of time doing it, but I think Roletta would go up and tell him that they'd work something out for the bat, and to see if there's anybody in town that sells or has magic items that he would be aware of, or if he has a better lead for us down in Waterdeep.
Well, I don't have any leads in Waterdeep. The Zentarum do know some folk down there. As for the bat situation, he's like, look, you guys solved a big problem, because I was worried the townsfolk were going to go kind of riotous on us, or maybe even find the bat and kill him, and he is a very useful tool for us here. What kind of magic items specifically are you looking for? And I can make some inquiries and send some runners around town to see.
Just anything of
anything
utility. Things that would like allow us to open doors that are sealed, or other spell-like effects. I think, like, sweet potions. I'm not sure what Zanosh or Zat would need, but
Scrolls
any of that fun stuff.
Scrolls with spells in them. Wizard spells.
Mm-hmm.
Spells,
I don't really
when you
need
guys
anything,
get
but, like,
to Waterdeep, I would add, and he says, if you're looking for spells, Waterdeep is very well known for having good libraries. There's a lot of old money and old families that have collected a lot of spells. I would definitely inquire for spell scrolls in Waterdeep. Is going to be a great turnout for you guys. Zentarum have seen a lot come out of there in the past. As far as opening doors, that might kind of be an interesting one. Let me make some inquiries for you guys. in the meantime, let me pay you guys out also for capturing the giant and solving my bat problem. So he goes back into his office and comes out with a pretty hefty gold purse and sets a gold purse of 200 gold pieces down on the table for you guys and says, that's just for feeding the bat. Thank you for what you're doing, and if I can secure you some magic items, I'll see what I can find. I'll see if I can maybe throw something in there for you as well. So, let's go ahead and get me a table here real quick.
Give him a thanks and
200 a piece.
200 total.
Okay.
well, there's only 5 of us here, so that's 40 apiece.
It's not terrible, but it's not. You
There's
guys
only
had better
4
hauls,
players.
but- True.
Well, you got
It's
the
up to you
turtle.
if you guys tell the other people.
But I mean,
If we're given the turtle his, then it's 40.
Wit probably wouldn't even notice.
We're gonna
He
give
is-
everybody 40.
It's funny that his name is Wit, but he is dim-witted.
Heyo. Got him.
Let me find the table I actually.
No, we'll give him his gold. I was just kidding.
I just took 40.
Samesies.
This one's
Party
kind of
inventory?
lame. Yeah, this one's kind of lame. Let me find a better table.
Starting to build that tiny fortune up.
You guys are gonna need it when it comes to the Bastion. I was looking at it. I don't know if any of y'all have read it yet, but it can get really expensive really quick.
We got
Listen,
money.
we may or may not pass like a year's time while we're there.
Okay, this is perfect. I like this table. Go ahead and give me a D100 roll. Win.
That's you win.
Yeah, I'm on it. I get to
Yep.
roll something. I'm so
You
excited.
do.
It's only been
I guess
3 full
Rolando,
role-playing
that's you.
sessions. 62.
62. Okay, that's 1. So he's going to give you a potion of climbing.
Okay.
Give me another roll.
That's an 11.
Okay. He gives you a potion of greater healing.
Dope.
And
Do we
then
want Zanosh to hold on to these?
What?
I would, because I
what
think
am I holding on to them
you're
for?
the one that would probably need them.
What are we getting?
So
Potion of
potion of climbing, potion of greater healing.
Yep.
And then give
Alright,
me
adding
2
some-
more of those D100 rolls.
41.
Okay, so the 41 is going to net you. Ooh, this one's fun. Potion of Hill Giant Strength.
Oops.
And 1 more.
Uh-huh.
It's good stuff. 19.
Oh, dude, there's a party inventory slot.
Yeah, by the
I'm
way,
in for it now.
I noticed
that
that last
new?
time. I forgot to mention it. 19.
Here, I'm just gonna put it in there.
Do it, because I wanted to see how it works.
Is that new?
Yeah, that's new.
So potion of climbing. What are the other ones?
It's in there. It just
Greater
appeared on my
healing.
sheet.
Potion of hill giant strength, and then whatever 19 was.
Wait. Potion of healing.
Potion of greater healing.
Greater. Okay.
Yep.
And then what was the other one?
Hill giant strength.
And what was there were 4. Well, what am I missing?
We don't know what the 19 is.
Yep,
Oh,
that's what
okay.
I'm debating right now. I do really like this, but I just want to see what
That's
it
so
does. Give me
cool.
one
Party
second.
inventory. I love that. When did
I
that
love it
happen?
because as you've added it, I see it. Like
When did
it's
that
there.
happen? How long has that been?
I don't
there?
know, but
Good
we
job,
are putting
Wizards.
all of the unique, cool stuff.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys decide who's going to get this, but he gives you a ring of regeneration.
That's freaking
What?
dope. Wait,
Oh.
is it?
Oh, yeah.
This is
Do
dope.
we even
So
have a frontline player?
A
No, we're all
potion
raged.
of regeneration will give you 1d6 hit points every 10 minutes that it's worn.
Yeah.
And if you lose an entire limb, that limb will regrow over 1d6 plus 1 days.
Holy crap. It could literally be 2 days.
It could be 2 days and you could regrow an arm or a leg.
Yeah. Or any other appendage.
Yeah.
True.
So
I mean, I'm
I
just
mean,
saying,
contract-
for
with
Rolando,
something,
it might take 3
you
days.
if you broke something, you would heal.
Oh,
pretty legit stuff, boys.
Seriously, who is our...
I've got an AC. I've got an AC of 21.
So I guess you...
what is the most
But
hit
not
points?
really.
I don't know that anybody wouldn't.
Yeah.
That could be advantageous to anybody.
It would benefit anybody. We do not
Rolando's-
have
I
a
was just
front
trying
line.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
Rolando's
just trying
got
to think of
a.
who are most likely
it-
to
Dave is
get...
probably the closest.
Does it
Whit
require
kind
But
of-
Dave
Only because he
runs
can't
away.
run away.
Hold on. Does
Dave's
it
not here. He's at Penn and Teller, so he doesn't get the Ring of Regeneration.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dave.
requires attunement? Okay.
Yeah. Also requires the most important A word, attendance.
Yeah.
It does require attendance, yes. Yes, it does. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Anybody can use it, probably.
Who can heal? Who, if we
I would say
all...
I would give it to Scott. Again, I would give it to Scott or Zanosh.
Because if we
I
all
heal.
pass out, right? If we all
Right.
get knocked
You-
unconscious, who can get us
Yeah.
up? You
I
know,
have cure wounds.
well, there you go.
I
It's going to
I
you.
have Cure Wounds and Goodberry.
or
I have aid.
inevitably, as soon
I
as
have
Zanosh
Revivify.
has teleport,
Oh, and I have Healing Spirits, so...
As soon as Zanosh can teleport, is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying, like, if you have to have, like, your one guy that can get everybody out of there in case crap hit the fan.
Yeah.
I'd say it's either one of the two of you. Like, not that Caleb
Zanosh
doesn't, but like Caleb can fly.
No, but I can fly.
yeah, I normally
and I
just
can teleport, because I have that cloak.
I have ass loads of hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm already at like
Zan-
116, and I'm gonna probably take tough.
Well, it's not going to kick in during a
Zanosh.
fight because it takes minutes to activate.
Yeah.
It's like 10
Yeah,
minutes. to
yeah,
give
that's
you hit
true. It
points.
takes minutes to do anything. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
If you guys give it to Rolando, all he's gonna do is chop off limbs and have you replace them with adamantine arms and like
And then,
give himself
see
a
what
Brazilian butt lift with adamantine butt cheeks.
yeah, I would honestly probably say, yeah, probably Zanosh,
Okay.
honestly, but
Zanosh, you take it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I
totally
own my
down with that.
scrolls though, just FYI. Like I
Does
don't.
anybody in
scrolls-
this party
Your
not
scrolls don't
have...
take up spots.
Well, my scrolls I'm gonna scribe into my spell book is the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine. Take
Are you
it.
sure? All right.
I mean
the ring.
that's
What were you
kind
gonna
of
say,
good for
Nick?
the whole party, though, too. Like you having
Alright.
spells doesn't hurt anybody else.
All right. So
Do any of you guys not have dark vision? I think all of you do, right?
I do.
I think.
Yeah, I do.
They do not.
You don't?
No,
Fix
I
that.
do not.
Okay,
What?
so he's also going to hand you guys, and this is dope because I kind of want you guys to have this for the next little bit that's coming up. Not today, but eventually. He hands you 2 pairs of goggles of night.
Yeah.
Well, there you
There you
go.
go. I take that
goes
one.
to the homie
Plus-
Sizzle.
Just how cool Sizzle's gonna look with shades.
Oh yeah, dude. You're gonna have to redo his concept art with shades.
They have to be like
God.
it has to be like Morpheus's shades from.
Dude, do it.
That's the other reason I kind of thought this would be fun, is since he's kind of a, the tinkerer of the group, right? I kind of see him
Yes.
kind of getting kind of clockwork
Little, like,
type stuff, like
steampunk?
steampunky.
Yes.
Dude,
100%.
yes. Can you have a top hat just for fun?
I
He
like it.
might eventually.
Like a
He's gonna have a hat. It's gonna be some eccentric hat, not a top hat. It'll be something crazy.
Top hats can be eccentric.
I know. Goggles of night. Do they require attunement?
Wait, do you need a hat with a massive
not.
feather?
They do not. They are.
That's what I was actually thinking. Was anyway. I'll
Okay.
figure it out.
I am gonna buy you a hat with a massive feather whenever we have a moment, just because, thanks for all the bolts.
Ooh, that's a
Yeah.
good point too. I don't know where you guys are at on bolts or spell slots after your last battle. I know you guys
I
burned
have
through a lot.
I mean, we'll
so
take a
few
rest.
spell slots.
But
So you might want to.
Um,
Oh, and it's about lunchtime now. So the other thing that he's done is he's like, I'm assuming you guys are staying for at least lunch. On the menu today, because remember his menus are pretty fantastic. Maybe not as good as what Whit makes y'all, but he's got roast duck, potatoes, and another round of beer from Golden Fields that you guys seem to really enjoy.
I do enjoy eating duck as well, as a predatory bird.
When you ask if we're going to stay, Sizzle turns to his friends here. He's like, "Mate, we could go now if you want, but I've got a date with someone tonight, and I would prefer if we leave in the morning or in the
Yeah, I
afternoon.
also
It all
would
depends
like
on how
to
the night goes."
Keep in mind, you also have a blacksmith packing up an entire freaking shop. So, like, really,
Exactly.
like, maybe give him
Yeah,
a
we're
couple
probably not leaving
hours
till
to
tomorrow
pack
anyway.
up. So he's like, "Do you guys need rooms for the night?" Or, I'm assuming you're staying here instead of down in the poop mist.
Yeah. we're
Yeah,
staying
we
here.
definitely are. Doing
I'll
that.
secure you the same rooms as before on Zentarum, of course, for what you guys did for us. We should have a party tonight, he says, and he snaps his fingers, and one of the runners comes running over. What do you guys have any requests for the evening?
For
We'll
the
start
what?
putting
For the
For the
entertainment?
party?
Yeah, for a party tonight.
I just need Sizzle to make more of my splody booms. I'm getting a little low.
For a party,
Splody boom.
your finest bard to recant the tale of the giant trap actually working,
Ooh, let me.
because that was insane.
We do have
Art
a
wants a
bard
lady.
that plays here from down in the town. Let me send for him, and we'll have. I'd already thought about having the bard, but when he gets here, one of you guys should give him kind of the details, and if somebody wants to plug this into like Chat GPT for what he'll do, that would be dope. If not, I will do it. I'll do it.
No,
Um,
you've got to be available. One of us can do it.
Cool. Why don't you guys throw it in there so that we can have the bard give some wells of the tales.
Caleb,
Of
do
your
you want to do
guys'
it?
fight.
I got it.
Cool.
Okay.
How about for the feast, gentlemen? What would you guys like tonight? We just got that fresh stock in from Goldenfield, so I'm sure anything can be on the menu.
I know that some of us here really like cheese.
Cheese is always
Right? Rolando, cheese.
It's the greatest thing that's ever been made since things were made.
good. Ah. Okay, Ro. I got you. I got you.
Like, could you imagine? What if you had like levels and like the cheese were like to bubble up to the top and then go over a level to like another level to another level and then it would like congeal again like back down but
Like
then
a
like get forced
fountain.
back up in like melty cheese
Like a
and you could
fountain.
stick like bits of meat and like bread and I don't know like crackers and like
Like a
fruit.
cheese fountain?
This is like the greatest idea you've ever had today.
I'm gonna make this happen for you.
1 second. It was
A
a
Gruyere.
fire giant
A
and
Gruyere.
rock giant, right? That we
I
used to
can't
trap
remember.
on.
Let me pull the map up because I still have it.
While
Fire
while
and
you're
night.
doing that,
A frost, I think.
Oh, was it
Sizzle,
Frost?
I think
It
they
wasn't
were stone
Frost.
giants. They were stone
Or is it
giants because
storm?
I think because I think you guys fought a frost and a fire who probably were going to fight, and then you guys traipsed in. You had to fight them instead.
They were, yeah, that's right. They were both stone giants. It was two stone
Stone.
giants.
2 stone giants. Okay.
2 stone giants.
But as soon as Rolando talks about this idea of a cheese fountain and they're trying to figure out how to do it, Cicela's like, mate, this is brilliant. I like this idea. And he just starts to go over and tinker. He's going to go and work with whoever's doing that to help make this cheese fountain. And he is going to try and make it so every once in a while, like, something special comes out of the fountain. Like a different kind of cheese, or anyway, he's going to try and make it special.
So you
somehow.
guys are tinkering. The rest of you guys are enjoying your food. It's about midday now. You've eaten your lunch. You're just kind of hanging out, drinking, having fun. People start coming up into the tavern. It's way busier than it ever has been before. When you guys have been there, it's usually pretty quiet. A gnome bard comes up, and his name I like this. His name is Bilney Swiftkind. And Bilney introduces himself to y'all and says, I hear you guys have a tale of some crazy things that you guys did while and he talks really, really fast, of some crazy things that you guys did while you were out there and you caught some giants, and I'm going to sing a song about it tonight, so if you guys could just give me the details, that would be great. So when you're ready, I'll have you read that during the party. Meanwhile, the proprietor of the tavern has brought Sizzle a ton of good melting cheeses to try out in your fondue pot, your cheese fountain. And because Rose said it, you see them roll in 5 different cheese wheels of assorted sizes and start stacking them on a table in the middle like a giant cheesecake.
Nick, Rolando has never gone to a brothel to stare at naked women, but if he had, he would be staring at the cheese like that. He is mesmerized, like, and almost his face almost like a little like a twitch every once in a while. But he is doing nothing but just watching cheese. It's probably the happiest any of them have ever seen him.
So the party starts to ensue. Food is aplenty. Since you guys didn't mention what you'd like, he has just come up with steaks. He watched the Ark devour the duck during lunch. So he's ordered more roast duck, too, to be cooked in the kitchen. There's steaks, duck, potatoes, carrots, corn. The cheese is plenty. And then he brings out something else, too, that he's like, this is something new that I just came up with the melty cheese idea. And it is macaroni and cheese. It is noodles and a cheese sauce. And he hands a bowl over to Ro and says, you got to try this concoction. And there is wine pouring aplenty. I'm assuming you guys are all partaking. I'm hoping those chat sounds were probably the...
It was Sizzle with his new goggles.
I was hoping it was what they're going to say, but I'm going to have one of you guys read it if you've got it ready, Caleb. If not, I'll give you some more time.
I do have it ready.
So the bard gets up there, and he's been singing all night, but now he says, "Gather round, folks, so that I can retell."
Well, that's actually the first line of the song is "Come gather round." Yeah, that's pretty,
all right.
That's pretty.
And he starts playing on his lute, and then what does he rip out for us? Let's hear what we got. I'm loving this.
Okay, so verse 1 says, "Come gather round, ye heroes bold, and hear my tale tonight of 2 stone giants tall and grim who gave our crew a fright. Their feet shook earth, their roars cracked stone, our courage nearly fled, till a blacksmith and an artificer looked up and grinned instead. They had no plan, no time, no steel, no cunning dwarven gear, just scrapwood twine and rusty nails, disaster drawing near. Yet hammer rang and gears were turned neath lantern's shaky glow. They whispered, 'This will never work,' and prayed the gods said no." The refrain is, "Oh, the wooden wonder creaked and groaned, it wheezed and popped and bent. By every law of crafting lore, it shouldn't have made a dent. But fate was drunk that evening fair, and luck was feeling kind. So the giants fell to splinter song by the trap they left behind." Here's verse 2. "They baited it with barrels old and scraps of salted boar. They hid behind a crumbling wall and hoped for nothing more. The giants came with thunderous strides, with laughter deep and dread. Said one, 'What fools think wood can harm a son of stone,' he said. A creak, a snap, the pulleys sang, a wheel flew through the air. The contraption burst like chaos's child, a tangled, smoking snare. It flung a beam, it snapped a rope, it launched a smithy's pan, and somehow struck them both just right. By gods, it dropped each man." Then the refrain, "Oh, the wonder creaked and groaned, it wheezed and popped and bent. By law of crafting lore, it shouldn't have made a dent. But fate was drunk that evening fair, and luck was feeling kind. So the giants fell to the splinter's song by the trap they left behind." Now the tales are told from inn to inn of that impossible feat, how genius, luck, and panics mixed, and made those giants meet defeat. The blacksmith swears it was his plan, the artificer laughs, and neither one can explain how any of it passed. So raise a mug to restless hearts who build when all seems lost, to every tinkerer's mad design that somehow pays the cost. For sometimes fate loves foolish dreams and chaos lends a hand, and wood will fell what stone cannot when folly takes a stand.
By the end of this tune, villagers from down below have joined in. And not only that, but Garnurk,
Yeah.
Gnurk had actually come up too, because he's finished packing. And he had pulled out some drums and was just drumming on these, because that's exactly what a blacksmith would play, obviously. The entire village is
it could be a
just,
cowbell, but the drums will work.
That would have been great. We need more cowbell. The bat has even come down from his tower up above and is partying with y'all, drinking from a suspicious-looking goblet the entire time, and gives you guys a wink, as you can tell his hunger has finally been sated with giant's blood.
Sick.
The night winds down, and towards that's about 9 o'clock. Sizzle, you're, I'm assuming, partaking in the festivities, and the good old commander, Chalaska, comes and finds you in the party. And she's out of her captain's guard and actually wearing a very, very fitting, sleek red dress. And her hair's done and it's braided down instead of underneath a cap. And she's drinking along with you, spending the night flirting, and she throws you some casual bumps and keeps bringing you drinks, and she is making sure she's staying close to you.
Yeah. Sizzle is all over that, and also wooing her in ways that he can. I think that he had presented to her a flower that would never die the last time they were together. That was a metal flower for her.
She has it braided into her hair.
Perfect. He's finding out what other things she likes. He's just enjoying the night, and plans on even after these festivities to spend more time with her. And that's where his focus is going to be the rest of the night.
Okay. She is absolutely willing. The things that you do find out that she's in as she's progressing through the night, she is definitely a woman of the sword. She is into her, and she regales you of some of her battles up here in this frontier with some of the Uthgard that have occasionally tried to pillage. Some of the other things that she has seen, like dire wolves This is not like as rough as if you were to travel even further north, but this is a little rougher territory than even down in Waterdeep and Neverwinter and Daggerford, because it's a little more inland. And she also regales you some tales of how lately the giants have been a little more prominent, and unlike in the past where they've shied away from the little folk, they seem to be coming closer to established settlements, almost as before the big dragon and giant war had broken out in years past. So she recounts some of those tales as well. And she says, I don't know what's going on with them, but they just seem to be emboldened as of late. So I hope that whatever is going on, somebody figures it out and helps calm these times back. It calms these regions back down. Yeah, and so the night progresses. You guys are sufficiently drunk and full when you guys all retire to bed for the evening at your guys' will. If any of you are staying up later, the townsfolk are just tying on a knot. Because you can tell they don't often get to come up, many of them, to this inn. Most of them are kind of stuck out in the muck. I wonder if I still have the map of this little room. I don't think I do.
Listen, I think we just go to bed.
Cool.
These guys are all going to go and stay in their rooms, and I'm going to go with the captain.
Okay.
And we'll meet in the morning.
So you guys retire to bed. Everybody gets their long rest.
Are you sure we're not attacked in the middle of the night?
100% sure.
By AC
By
15
random
doors.
cultists.
Yeah, you guys are all set upon by walking doors. Good luck.
No crap.
Doors, dang it!
Your arch enemies.
Our arch
never
enemy, the
survive.
door, has returned.
And
my
so-
arch nemesis.
In the morning when you guys wake up, although you definitely feel rested, you're a little groggy, a little slow. You come back downstairs to the main floor. Even though there was a banger of a party last night, the innkeep already has it cleaned up. There's breakfast buffet laid out already on one of the tables. It's down to its normal patronage. Sizzle, you come back downstairs, and she spent the night with you. She even slept in your bed.
Yes, she did.
And really enjoyed herself. So you look very happy. The boys look very, very happy, and
Nick, I also spent the night in the arms of a cheese wheel.
Ro did it towards the end of the night.
Yeah.
As you guys think back and recount the night, you're pretty sure you saw Ro take the biggest wheel of cheese and roll it upstairs to bed with him, which is a little weird, but
Tell me,
it's Ro,
tell me you
so
guys just see the video of the guy who introduces his friends to his girlfriend, the watermelon.
yeah, that's kind of what happens. And it's
gonna
the
share
morning,
it
so
on the text group.
hey, that's funny. Gernurk actually is asleep at one of the tables. He just must have drank himself into a stupor. And you guys are all down there with breakfast.
Sweet.
Well, fantastic. I am gonna eat my breakfast over by Gnurk.
Does Sizzle
And
kiss and tell?
no, Gnurk and I are talking about some stuff we're gonna make quickly before we leave.
Nerd stuff.
So Gernurk wakes up and he's like, wow, it's a little fuzzy what all happened last night, but I have a feeling you guys are going to be a lot of trouble and a lot of fun. And he looks more relaxed than he's probably felt in decades. He's like, I don't remember the last time I had that much fun. But what do you got for me, Sizzle? What do we need to make? I mean, obviously I've taken down my forge, so I don't know.
We're gonna make something for the captain, and it doesn't need to be done right now. You and I are gonna talk about it. We're gonna make her a new sword, but on the
Ooh.
hilt, on the handle, there's gonna be dire wolves on it.
She would like that. I have
Yeah.
a feeling she would like that a lot. I'm down to do this with you. This
Yeah,
could be
we're
fun
gonna work on it.
endeavor. Yeah. And she finishes breakfast, and to your a little bit chagrin, I'm not sure if you're embarrassed by this or not, but she actually plants a kiss on you before she leaves to take the elevator back down to town, where she can start her normal guard duties as they always do start first thing in the morning. So yeah.
Perfect. He's not embarrassed at all. He's got a big grin on his face, and is ready to go.
Okay. So when you guys get downstairs, he is ready to. He's packed up. He's ready to go. And the barges are actually parked out front. Also, I keep forgetting her name. I don't know why I keep forgetting her name.
Chalaska?
Chalaska says, I've secured you guys some barges. It's going to be just 20 gold pieces to pay the captains and crew for the entire trip, all the way back down to the, and I'm going to pull up the map for y'all, all the way back down to the, where the Deseren River meets up with the high road into Waterdeep. So pretty inexpensive trip, considering it's almost 4 times as far as what you guys traveled to get up here.
Perfect.
Gosh, I'm gonna have to watch that video later.
We're gonna help load up the barges, unless anybody else has anything against it. We're gonna load up the barges and head down.
Nope,
Okay.
I'll help.
Let's do it.
Okay, so everybody loads up the barges.
We'll get a long rest.
Oh yeah, long rest. Ooh, I needed that.
Already took it. That's what I'm talking about.
I get an extra special long rest.
Who did something? Ooh, thank you for the sub.
Yeah, that we love subs. Which is a reminder, since we didn't say it at the beginning, if you do have a Prime sub, we would love it, of course.
We'll
We
even
did
say
say
thank you.
We did say it.
Yes, we will.
Did.
Oh,
Yes.
did we? Did I miss that?
We did. It's part of my little monologue.
I might have missed it because
I do the bit.
thinking of the recap.
If you got a Twitch Prime, consider throwing it our way, I believe is the verbiage.
Sweet.
And so the barges get loaded, no big deal. You guys begin it's about a 4-day travel downriver. It's faster moving than your 2-day travel up, but it is a lot longer.
Sweet.
If you guys would like, because they are on barges, you can choose not to camp at nights and just continue down the river and just have your crew rotate staff right? And just do kind of smaller guard crew, and just
I can just
plug
cast
your way down
alarm.
that river.
I can just cast alarm on the barge.
That
Oh, you
worked.
still have people running the barge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah,
But I'm
you
just
saying.
guys.
Yeah. I think we do that. I think we just stay on it.
Yeah, just keep going down. Unless, are there interesting things along the way though?
Well,
So
if we
you,
see anything, maybe. But
yeah, as you guys head back down, everything's familiar all the way down to Golden Fields. I can't. Did you guys take the Dissarin River out of Nightstone too?
I think we did.
I
The
don't-
Golden Fields.
I can't remember. It's
Oh
possible.
no, we didn't. We got dropped off in the cloud.
That's right.
right.
Cloud Tower.
You guys took the Cloud Tower to there, so yeah, so it's all new territory after you pass Golden Fields. There's rolling hills off to the sides, and as you come closer, you come across our deep forest off to the, I can't remember what's port versus starboard. I'm pretty sure it's port side. As you're heading back down,
Okay.
over to the side, you see the our deep forest. You do remember that that's where you'd seen those elves come hustling out of.
That didn't save us.
Yeah.
Well, they did and they didn't. They kind of saved you, but then they didn't enter town, right? They just
No.
came up to the edge and killed off what was left of some of those orcs, but they didn't actually come into town.
Yeah.
And that's because of the tenuous relationship after the lady of Nightstone her husband had been killed, and he'd had raids go into their forest. But other than that, there's nothing too crazy that does come up until about the third day. On the third, go ahead.
If we're on the third day, Cabarrus, or not Cabarrus, the Ark and Row, you each now have 30 new bolts.
Sweet. 10, 10, and 10.
And yeah,
Hallelujah!
we'll do 10 thunder, 10 lightning, and we'll go 10 acid. Each of you have those 3.
Ooh.
Fire.
You have fire instead of acid. We'll do that. Thunder, lightning, fire.
I want some acid.
Oh, you want acid?
Heyo.
Well, which ones do you want?
I want fire.
I can
And
do
acid.
acid. I can do acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, thunder.
So
Pick your 3 basically for each of you, right? Because you can make enough for both of them,
I
if
want
I remember right.
fire, acid, and thunder.
yeah,
Okay,
I want
fire, acid, thunder.
yeah, because I have lightning as an ability. So let's do thunder, fire, cold for me.
Those are your 30. So you got 10 of each of those.
Sweet.
Since we're on day 3. So, anyway,
Okay. On the third day,
Oh, Christmas.
I'm gonna roll for this one for you guys to see what you end up running into, because I want to roll
Random
something.
encounters.
I haven't rolled anything yet.
You gotta
I know.
roll.
I know. 50, 53. Okay, what do we get here? Oh yeah, that's fun. Off to the side in the Ardeep Forest, you happen to see a group of dire wolves roaming in and out through the trees. Now, they're dire wolves. They're probably not going to attack you guys, but if you should choose, you could have them dock the boats to hunt these creatures down, or you can just continue to sail right on past. That is 100% up to you guys. But you do see a couple of them at times coming in and out. They seem to be following the barges a little bit right along the, and I'm going to ping kind of about where you guys are at.
do direwolves have any special, like, would I know if we harvested the direwolves for stuff? Could I use any of that? to make interesting things, or to make the, you know what? Even if it's just the sword and adding some actual parts of direwolf to the sword for the captain, Tralaska.
So they are known for having very sturdy leather that makes great leather armor or protective cloaks. So you could even use the direwolf's leather to maybe make the hilt of the sword, if you wanted it to incorporate some direwolf. Let's see. The mantle of the wolf would make an excellent cloak should you decide to actually grab it for that as well. And here's
Perfect.
what's nice about it. It is a non-magical cloak, but it's very helpful against cold weather.
Perfect.
Because they're thick and good.
Okay.
Also,
I'm gonna say we
give
go
me
after the
a-
direwolf.
give me a DC, or give me a survival check real quick too.
Okay. Everyone do it, because we haven't rolled dice yet, so all of us need to have this.
Survival check. Let's go.
Digital or
Okay.
physical, whatever floats your boat.
Everybody, or
As
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
traveling,
22.
13.
Okay. You guys also know that the fangs
9.
are commonly, well, everybody but Zanosh knows that the fangs are commonly used as hunting trophies. They usually fetch at least a few gold pieces from either a collector or an alchemist. The also can be used for daggers or arrowheads. And you could maybe incorporate some extra damage for using them as arrowheads. And if you happen to get one of their hearts, it can be used to make a potion of bestial vigor.
Yeah. Mates, you want to go kill some direwolves, or do you want to just keep going?
I mean,
I think we should keep going, but I just had a brilliant idea. We should be making adamantine bullets.
You guys have so much adamantium, it's like actually...
it's true, we do have a lot of that.
I've got to wait till we get... We need to create a bastion so that I can use the...
Oh, yeah.
Not a smithy, it's
How
the...
hot
What
do
is
you
it?
have to heat it for that?
Yeah, once you and the big guy here get it rolling, though, I'm going to need lots of adamantine bullets. Lots.
How about adamantine bullets that do damage?
It sounds so hot that it's almost as good as this dude's butt. And that butt is
What-
awesome.
Nothing
Is
is
it as
that
good as the cheese tower?
Nothing can replace Jim.
But it's close.
Look, the cheese and I have a consensual relationship.
Can
Both
cheese
of
Oh,
consent?
lordy.
You got to watch the video he sent.
Okay, so let me just...
That is so messed up.
If we're just ignoring it and moving on, we're ignoring it, moving on. Like, I don't need to kill dire wolves.
I think we
Okay.
would ignore it.
Okay.
Or try to get around him without interfering.
Okay. So you guys just float on past. After you kind of pass where the trees were closer there, they disappear back into the RD forest. So like after it gets a little further away, and you continue your journey. At the final day of the 4th day, you come to the shore there where the high road connects, and all the barge hands help you empty the wagon or empty the barges. You do have wagons because he'd actually rolled the wagons right onto the barges.
Yep.
Since Gernark, man, I'm gonna remember his name one
Gernark.
way or another. Gernark is going to drive one of the wagons, but you have a second wagon. One of you guys will probably need to drive, or pay one of the deckhands to drive it into Waterdeep. because all that you hired them for is to get you down to this spot.
Which
Do we
I'll
know
drive.
how to drive
the southern part of the Discern River.
It's
Yep,
a wagon.
you see right there where it pretty much.
right. The one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah,
not
we're good.
exactly rocket science. Any one of you guys can drive a wagon.
I'll drive the wagon. But
Cool.
before I do that, before we unloaded, I gave 10 more projectiles to each of you guys. Again, you can pick acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder.
I'm gonna go with acid now. 10 more.
Yep. You too, Rolando.
Here's why I need adamantine bullets, Scott, because I just read what they actually do. Every hit with an adamantine bullet is a critical.
Hot damn.
The damage output. Hello.
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 Yeah, hot damn.
Yeah, I
new-
read that. I was like, adamantine bullets. I'm like, what? Each hit is a critical hit. I was like,
Didn't I already make you adamantine guns?
yeah. Well,
One.
the second gun.
One.
Yeah, adamantine
Yeah.
gun.
You did
Anyway.
a lightened adamantium. Maybe that was a mistake to give you guys. Just kidding. I'll just beef things up. It's fine. We love it. From here, you know, based on what you're told by the deckhands, you're another half-day journey from here to Waterdeep. It's midday, so you can make it to Waterdeep by nightfall
We
very
should.
easily. Yeah.
That's what we're
In
gonna
case
do.
there's more cheese that needs rescued.
And you're traveling across a well-known, well-traveled path. The
Oh,
high road
are
is
we-
pretty busy.
Or did we take? Where did we start? Did we start at the Disarn?
Yes, you did. You started at the top of the Disarn in Barge Right Inn. Traveled,
Which
and
is
I'll just
north
ping it.
of Stonebridge,
Uh,
because I just saw something really cool, which I will.
Stonebridge? Where are you looking at Stonebridge?
It's left of Belliard. It's on the river itself. This is really cool. We would have crossed under.
Oh,
this
we
thing.
went down. We didn't go up. We went down.
Yeah.
river.
Oh, okay. Because if
We're over by Waterdeep. Yeah.
because
yeah,
if we had
that's
gone
far.
down,
Stonebridge is north.
check out the bridge in the stream.
Yeah, it's rad.
Yeah, that thing's
Oh, that's
rad.
pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, that's a dope bridge. Just don't.
And this
try-
just
don't go left.
this. Yeah, no kidding, right? Right off the edge.
Yeah.
This
Lulu,
part of the campaign really is about you guys just kind of exploring and getting familiar with some of the areas around the north. So it doesn't matter where you guys go. We'll find stories and stuff to do. But you do have things that you're getting, such as Waterdeep. So when you guys approach Waterdeep...
Waterdeep is awesome. We should take it over.
Waterdeep, there's a ton of money in Waterdeep. Ton of money in Waterdeep.
And so many different cheeses.
All the cheeses. Well, remember when you were in Golden Fields, they had told you that Golden Fields specifically is set up to essentially feed the town of Waterdeep, and Neverwinter buys a lot of stuff out of Golden Fields as well, but Waterdeep is the main place that buys from there, and a lot of the wealthy. And then just another reminder for you guys, your friend, when you get here, you're going to be looking to, at some point in time, the Z had given a black pearl pendant worth 750 gold pieces to Wit. So Wit has that in his possession, and he's supposed to bring it to Calder Marskill, who's the head butler of the House of Than. So the House of Than is something you could search out in Waterdeep. The other thing that was of interest was one more. Naxine had also recommended. So Naxine was one of the survivors of the attack of Nightstone. She said you should talk to a dragon expert by the name of Chasloth Yarghorn, because he is a dragon expert and may know what's going on a little bit with the giants, since the giants and dragons have always, and it's well known, been at war many times.
Did you guys take notes of that?
Mm-mm.
I will.
Do you need me to say those names again?
Yeah, let's do this. Go other. Okay, who are we looking for?
So you're looking for the dragon expert, Chaslouth Yarghorn.
Yarghorn.
Mm-hmm. And she'd given
Okay.
you directions to his residence in the city's north ward. And then the other person you're looking for is Kaldar Marskill, who is the
Marskill. Okay.
who is the head butler of the House of Than.
And why are we looking for him?
For him, she's had instructed Wit to give him the Black Pearl, and that he would help secure a bounty for saving her life.
Okay.
Let me
Right,
pull up
so
a
we
map.
get money there. That's awesome.
Yep.
And then, go ahead.
No, you're good. Let me pull up this map for y'all. Waterdeep. Oh, they didn't give me a map of Waterdeep. That's my bad. I kind of assumed they had a map of Waterdeep. Let me just pull one up, because it's such a common...
Stuff that should help Nick is you'd have it in. Trying to think. Dragon Heist has a big map of Waterdeep.
Let me see if they have dragons.
I mean, Waterdeep probably online, dude, probably has the most maps of any Forgotten Realms city.
That's
as
exactly.
well.
I'll just go grab one real quick and put it. Oh, Waterdeep, Dungeon of the Mad Mage. I guarantee this has it. That's the dungeon. Nope. Okay, I'll just go pull one real quick.
Also going to look for somebody who has
Oh, this one's
access
pretty
to a
good.
portal to Everland.
God, this is a huge.
And I'm gonna go look for spell scrolls. Or a spell book that I can copy from.
I like this one. This one's good enough. Ah, paywall.
Darn paywalls.
I know it is. Oh, this one's pretty good, I think. It's just for something to look at. Where'd that go? Perfect. It's kind of lame. Dermot? Sorry, guys. I should have. I kind of assumed it had this in there.
It happens.
Simple free. So while I'm pulling up the map, though, Torquus. Well, as you guys approach the city of Waterdeep, it's a bustling city. The roar of commerce is even happening, even late at night as you guys approach. The city guard is letting you guys in, although there is a city guard.
Sweet.
You can ask for directions very easily to anything that you're looking for from any of the city guard, and they will happily give it to you. I'm going to read this little description because I like it. The city of Splendors is a bustling, walled city on the Sword Coast. Some merchants have dubbed Waterdeep the best supply center in the world, with the largest collection of superb craft workers, experts, useful contacts, and potential hirelings to be found anywhere. Others caution that the city houses a veritable army of potential enemies for those who aren't careful, and everyone agrees that its wide, crowded streets are full of spies. Waterdavian noble families and guilds hold tremendous political and economic sway up and down the Sword Coast, but within the city itself, true power lies with the masked lords of Waterdeep, rulers who convene in secret and whose identities are largely unknown. The public face of this ruling body is the Open Lord of Waterdeep. The current Open Lord is Lady Laurel Silverhand, and she has held the position for only a few months at this time. Many of the city's nobles and guildmasters are vying for her attention while conspiring to wrest power away from her office. That is all too much information. If you need to, because you have friends in Zentarum, this would be a pretty easy city to find some Zentarum help as well, because they have a massive presence here, and you would know that.
Looking for scrolls.
Okay, so, oh man, I wish I could dump this in there. This is dope. But it's interactive, so I can't copy it. So, Zanosh. Are you approaching a guard, just asking for directions to find a place where it might have magic scrolls?
I mean, Waterdeep's probably got a couple of famous spell
It does.
stores.
Stores you've
There we
probably
go.
heard of.
Yep.
Well, so if you look, I put into
The Bazaar
into the
of
chat
Shansibar.
channel.
Oh, got it. That'll work. I'll toss this up because I like this.
It's huge, dude, and it's all broken down per ward. So if you look right there in the middle, the bazaar, the market, that thing's huge.
The Bazaar of
Yeah, let's-
Shansibar.
Just upload this real quick.
Off Bazaar
and
Street.
Upload map. Right click, save image.
And then you can see like there's in the trades ward,
Mm-hmm.
right? All of the different like Aurora's Realm Shop. That's actually like kind of a famous. I don't know. They've had a bunch of stuff that they've written up on that. But anyways, there's a whole bunch in here.
Boom. Got it. I'm uploading it now.
The Than family villa, I think, is in one of these as well, Nick.
It's too large. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, it's huge.
It is. This is one of those moments where I wish I could just share my screen because it'd be so much easier. So I guess we'll just pick one.
Where did you put it in Discord or?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the Storm King's Thunder chat.
Ooh.
So yeah, let Zanosh pick.
Yeah, there you go, Zanosh. In fact, we'll make this easy for everybody to roleplay. That map is handed out to you guys by the city guard for finding, and when you ask for directions, they're like, "There's so much going on here. Here's the city map,"
Nice. Love it.
so you can easily find. Anything that you need.
Did that thing get downloaded to? Hold on.
It took me a second to find it out how it downloaded out of
Pictures.
Discord for me
Put it
too.
in Pictures. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, nice. Okay.
I know the thing with Waterdeep is it's so big. You could base an entire freaking campaign and never leave.
Waterdeep.
Oh yeah.
Easily. So instead of distracting too much, I'll just say whichever one you can find that sounds interesting, you could go see if you can procure scrolls from.
Dude, we should just do Waterdeep stuff for a minute.
Do it.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, again, this is all what you guys want to do here.
I'm just saying, Aurora's Realm Shop.
Yeah. On the Street of Tusks. It's a business.
Yeah. The Waterdeep Way catalog counter.
Wait, so we're in the dock ward right now.
Yeah, you're gonna come in from the south, so yeah, that's the.
Or wait, or are we in the deep?
You see the south gate there?
Wait. Yeah.
That's where you would.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Which would be the, if I'm following, the south ward.
So, you know how some people get really excited about like a Trader Joe's?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, those people are kind of retarded. But Ro has wanted to visit, and the minute that you guys even go through the gate, it's almost as if he's been planning this the entire time you've known him. And he's like, okay, so, I mean, there's like a shop that I've heard of, and I think it's all the way up north, but it's called Aurora's Realm Shop, and they have like every spice, every cheese, every ale, and then like stuff from all over like the whole planet in one place, including magical items.
Yeah, let's go there.
Okay.
You want some yak butter? I don't even know what a yak is, but I want yak butter. It just sounds awesome. There's stuff where you can look into it, and I saw this in its catalog, but like, and all of a sudden out of his backpack, you see this like completely weathered, like the world's oldest, most used Playboy Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition ever.
Gross.
That says Aurora's Realms catalog, and there's like little pieces of paper that are like stuck, and he opens one up and shows you that there's like a cylinder thing that he's like, and you can twist it, and it changes the colors of the things you see. It's crazy. We should go there. I mean, if we don't have any other ideas.
I'm in. I'm so in.
Seeing if I can pull a map up of that at least that somebody's created, because it sounds fantastic and I love it.
Oh yeah, if you go pull up Aurora's Realm Shop.
Wait, but do they have scrolls there?
They do. They have tons of, and they have magic items that you can have shipped into the store.
There is an entire section on Forgotten Realms dedicated by category to what they have there.
No shit.
So the answer is yes.
No.
It's like the Costco, Walmart, Trader Joe's of the Forgotten Realms. So real quickly, dear chat, now that you have to watch a sidebar, when Cabarrus was running his game, this was Seek's entire goal in life, was to have his ketchup, right, in the Aurora's Realms catalog.
Yes.
Like this was like his entire character goal, was to get his ketchup that would be distributed through all of the realms.
You would have made so much money.
Yeah, so like if you look it up, it's actually hecka funny, but it literally is like it's a Walmart. It has like pretty much everything.
Oh, no.
So Sizzle is going to speak
The catalog
up and say,
is 150 pages long.
And it's real. Like you guys can look up the catalog and roll through it. It's like a Sears robot catalog from Forgotten Realms. It has like every random thing, like from mice traps to like there's thieves tools, there's healer kit stuff, there's like all the artificer stuff that you might want to look at, Scott. It's honestly hilarious. But you guys have never seen him ever pull this out. Well, probably Ark has like once or twice, maybe when he's caught him on his shift. But he only looks at this and reads it at night when he's on watch.
Ooh,
And it is
Balthor's
old, so
Rare
he's-
We probably looked at it
Treasures.
together.
to get a new copy. Because there's got to be new stuff since the last one.
I feel like
The-
Ark and
Sizzle's
Ro would
gonna
have looked at
speak
this
up.
thing together.
Sizzle's going to speak up and
I'll be
say,
right
before we go there, we should probably go and check out Kadar Marskill and get our bounty. Let's go and get our money.
And
before
there's
we go
also a
shopping.
place for
Great
you
point.
called Halumbar Lutes and Harps. Just FYI.
Loots
Wait,
and
why is that
hops.
for
Why
him?
would I want loots
Aren't
and
you?
hops?
Oh, wrong campaign. Okay.
So yeah, if you guys want to do the
Let's do the bounty
your
first,
actual
we have money.
bounty first. Yep.
Yep.
So you followed the directions that she was given and that she's given to you, and after asking just a few folks, it's not too hard to find. Where's my bookmark? There we go. And burp, 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 burp. We'll do the first one first, the one that I think's gonna be more gold. All right. So Z had sent you to the House of Than in Waterdeep. And when you approach, it's a beautiful big home. In it is one of these leading vintners. Okay. You approach. It's a large building, beautiful front door with gold and bronze inlays, and you knock on the door. And a elderly, really old-looking human male commoner answers the door. I am Calder. How may I be of assistance to you?
If Ro doesn't speak up because he's normally our mouthpiece.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't be.
Aren't you the one that has high charisma?
No, dude. That's why he's kind of a dumbass and loves cheese.
I honestly
We
think
haven't-
Wit was your high charisma player, and he's the one that has the pearl, but we're just gonna...
I'm gonna say I have
Roll
the
with it.
pearl. All right, I'll speak.
Nobody here
Um,
has a charisma higher than 13.
Nobody.
Eh,
Okay, then I do.
But
have
is
the
it
highest.
over 10?
11.
I got a 12. I got the same amount of charisma as Wit does.
Okay, so I have the highest charisma at 13.
Yep,
You were
sounds
tied
like
with
it.
Wit. Yes.
All right.
Well,
Kaldar, mate, we have been sent here from Z. She wanted us to let you know that we saved her life and that you were going to pay us for that. And then we have a gift for you as well.
a gift, he says.
Well,
Z, I
maybe a
remember Z. How fares she?
Well, she's
I mean,
alive.
she's alive.
That's a good thing. Yeah. Yeah. See what I said. Ro. Or
So
they
you're
are.
welcome.
Sorry.
I'm actually concerned that you have to tell me she's alive.
We just
Well, she
told you
almost
we saved
wasn't
her
alive.
life.
Yeah.
Well,
We
thank
saved
you
her
for
from
doing
giants.
that. That's excellent news. How can
Yeah,
I help
okay.
you?
We were told that you would be giving us a bounty for saving her life.
Did she send you with a letter or some way of showing this? I can't just give away things just because people say it on my doorstep. This is Waterdeep.
No. I know we do have the Black Pearl. Was that the only thing she gave us, or did she give us a letter?
She said to show that or give that black pearl to Calder.
All right, I'm gonna pop it out and just roll it on my fingers, like on the tops of my fingers. Be like,
Ah, now that I recognize, and you would not have possession of that heirloom without her permission. Come inside, come inside, come inside. And he sits you guys down and serves you guys some tea and rings a bell, and servants come running down to him, and he says, go get Master Z's trunk from the attic. And he serves you guys the tea, and a few minutes later, the guards come bringing down this huge trunk. Now, I'm going to have you, whoever wants to be the spokesperson, I'm going to have 2 rolls of a D100 to see what you get out of this trunk.
Ooh, okay. Since I've been the
Go for it,
spokesperson,
Sizzle.
I'm gonna roll 2
Okay.
D100s.
Yep, let me pull up my chart again because I liked this chart.
Roll to everyone.
Mystery.
A 74 and a 28.
74 and a 28. Okay.
I love how it just came through as a 102, and I was like,
Like, how did you get 102 on rolling D100?
Come on, open up. Okay.
I was trying to be efficient and rolling them at the same time.
no, I get it.
Okay, the 74. I like that. Is going to give you guys Dust of Disappearance.
Dust of Disappearance. I'm gonna add it to the
Party.
inventory.
Dibs.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. So when you use an action to throw the dust in there, you and each creature and object within 10 feet of you become invisible for 2d4 minutes.
Wait, never mind. Let somebody else use their action.
And then the other one was a 28.
Yep.
That's cool.
And a potion of clairvoyance.
Ooh. Not Dibs.
Yep, so a potion of clairvoyance, so that you guys know as well, is going to net you. When you drink this potion, you gain the effect of the clairvoyance spell.
Cool.
Ooh, an eyeball bobs in the potion's yellowish liquid, but vanishes when the potion is opened.
I was just going to read that too, because it's awesome.
Is
so you
cool.
can create an invisible sensor within range in a location familiar to you, or in an obvious location that is unfamiliar to you, such as behind a door, around a corner. The sensor remains in place for the duration, which is 10 minutes. And it can't be attacked or otherwise interacted with. When you cast a spell, you choose seeing or hearing, and you could hear on the other side of a door, or even probably a wall for that matter. Super cool.
That's cool.
All right, and then after he gives you those, he's like, if you would like, I can return the heirloom to Master Z the next time she comes to town, and just holds out his hand.
Oh, sure. Here you go. But mate, if that doesn't end up back in her hands, then you owe us more.
Oh, it absolutely will, as I keep
There you go,
awaiting
Josh.
for her to return and take up her parents' mantle. This house is so empty without her.
Wait, this is her parents.
Who have passed away. This is all hers now.
Well, you didn't say that before.
She would want us to have stuff.
Does the arc say it like that?
Yes,
So-
it does.
Yeah, roll a persuasion check there, the arc, and let's
I
see.
absolutely will. It's gonna be piss poor, but we'll see how this goes. No, it wasn't great. Let's see. Do I have anything there? No, it's a 12.
Let's see. I'm gonna have him just roll contested straight up, just for kicks.
Guaranteed he beats that. I mean, bad.
Yeah, he actually did.
Of course he did.
Yeah, he did. Well, I definitely will make sure she gets her pendant back. You guys, if you see her again, should tell her to come home.
How much is
there-
that worth to you?
If you get her to return home, I will personally see that you are each paid 100 gold for the effort. Each.
Well,
Right.
now you're talking, buddy.
Now, here's the thing, Mister Markskill. I'm wondering if you could help me. I would like to find someone here who knows how to access portals to Everland. Do you have any information about that?
Portals. Go ahead and roll me a thing. I'm gonna have you do his roll, but you're gonna do it for him, and we'll do a. I don't know,
So I'm rolling
probably
for him.
Yeah, kind of, but you're gonna use your
My
buff
modifiers.
Yep. I can either take a history or a insight.
Well, they're the same for me, so we'll go with a history. 17.
Okay, let me flip to the list of these portals here. 17 is a great roll, so you're gonna figure this out. In Waterdeep. Circle, Waterdeep. Okay. I would recommend that you poke around in the City of the Dead. There is a raised crypt inside that cemetery. The rumor has it that you'll be looking for a crypt.
Hey, Josh. Go to page 133 in that link I sent you. Do you see it?
I'll get there.
Go to 133.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
City of the Dead, is that part of this city?
It is in the city of the Dead. It's basically the walled cemetery in Waterdeep.
Okay.
And you're going to be trying to find a crypt that has the word Myrna, Myrna, inscribed above its entrance.
Myrna.
Yep.
Inscribed above
What?
entrance.
Yep. I don't know anything more about it other than that is where you would probably look.
Perfect.
Yep. I would recommend asking around to see if anybody else knows more.
Well, thank you. We appreciate
Because
it.
it's a pretty big crypt. Pretty big graveyard. Cool. And with that, he ushers you guys out. Thanks you for your time once again and for returning the heirloom. And lets you go about your way.
Perfect. We can find out about dragons after we go shopping. We didn't really get money, we just got some cool items.
But you guys made a fortune when you were back in. I don't know who wrote it down, but you sold
We all got lots of money.
A literal shit ton before. The next thing that you guys want to do is go shopping, or you can go visit the dragon expert Chazloth, however you want to say it.
We're not going to bother with the dragon expert yet. We'll go shopping because these guys want to go and buy some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So for this part, instead of doing a big old shopping thing, essentially, if you can come up with it, you can find it here if you're willing to pay for it. Like, I'm not going to say that there's anything that you can't find in Waterdeep.
Perfect. So we can all do that later. All right.
Yep. As far as the experience itself,
Mm.
if you do want to roleplay that, because that might be kind of fun, especially where Rose kind of obsessed with going there. This place is like the biggest mall ever in medieval times. There is a
It's the Mall
booth.
of America, which I
Yes.
am right next to, actually.
Yes, that's exactly what it's like. It is like you can find a circus in there. You can find animals in there
How
of
much does
various
a tome
places.
of clear thought cost?
Let's look.
You guys know that they have Arabellan cheddars here? I mean, this is crazy. Chisentan lotus cheeses? Damarite reds? I mean, like, this whole place is the greatest cheese emporium on earth. All of Faerun.
Let me see. Let me see what it does too. This book contains memory and logic.
How much does a bastion cost?
I'll look it up.
It's a lot, depending on what you want to do. Each room is basically your bastion kind of levels like a character based on what you put into it.
Perfect.
And then there are different rooms that you could build out based on what you want to spend. Manual then uses its magic book gains. Wow, that's pretty dope. So you can permanently raise your intelligence by 2.
Yeah. Now you know.
Is
why
it
I
just
want
once?
Yeah. And then the book.
But still,
The
disappears.
book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For 100 years. So it still retains the ability, but it won't come back for 100 years.
Yep.
For you, or
Yep.
for anybody.
Or for anybody.
Yeah. Let's see what a couple of people say. Wow, that's quite the range. We'll say it's 6,000 gold pieces. It's expensive.
That's it?
Yeah, I went low.
Can I have 5 of them?
Do you have that much gold?
No. But we have a boatload of diamonds, don't we?
Yes, do.
I thought you guys sold a lot of the diamonds.
I don't
we sell them?
Like, I don't have any money. Like, I've got
I think
173
Wit-
gold pieces. That's it.
I think Wit wrote down everything that you guys sold, so let me pull his character sheet here.
Wit
Yeah, 'cause
did.
we have
And when
He's
we
got
sold stuff, he's been
5,000 gold
pounds
pieces.
of
That's
rubies.
yeah,
and
he's
10
been
pounds
telling
of
us what we
diamond.
have, just so you guys know. Like, I have 5,133 gold pieces because every time he told us he sold something, he told us how many we get. So we probably all have 5,000 gold.
Okay.
Yeah, he has 5,066, so it's safe to say you have 5,000 gold.
All right, I'm gonna add.
And if you
5,000.
wanted to haggle with the guy and try and buy that for 5,000, I would let you haggle. But you'd have to roll that.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Sizzle's not going to give you his money because he wants a bastion.
Well, yeah. How much do bastions cost? Okay, so
I'll probably
here
give
we
you-
go.
I could probably give you some money. I don't really use it.
So
I can
the
see the arc
characters-
being kind of disinterested in money, like it's
Hey,
not really.
Listen, if you don't want that money, that's fine. You just give it to me. We're going to make a very cool place for us to live,
Okay, so here's how it works.
where I can make cool
Okay.
bullets for you.
Basic facilities. The character's bastion starts with 2 free
Okay,
basic facilities,
I have
which
a
the
different
player
request.
chooses
but
from the
yes.
facilities list. So basic. So bedroom, dining room, parlor, courtyard, kitchen, storage. And then you, if you want to add more, a cramped facility is a 500 gold, takes 20 days. A roomy facility takes 1,000 gold, takes 45 days. And a vast facility is 3,000 gold, takes 125 days.
And
Now,
what
I
you
could
guys are
upgrade
working
them,
with
too.
is you already have a castle.
Mhm.
Exactly. So we don't have to like go from scratch.
So I
Right.
will let you have a vast space at
Mhm.
half cost.
Okay.
But you're going to have to return home and pay for that half cost to be rebuilt.
Yeah, so bedroom, dining room, parlor, courtyard, kitchen, storage. That's the basic stuff. But then you've got your special facilities.
Which I'm going to
we already
have.
have we already have a castle that already has
Bits and
some
pieces.
rooms. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
like,
what. That's
So
what
I said you guys could
Nick's
repair
saying.
your castle for half the cost of
Right.
Vast.
But then we're
But-
not level 13, so we don't get access to some of the stuff. So there's like,
But we will
but
eventually.
we can get like an arcane study, an armory, a barrack, a garden, a library, sanctuary, smithy, storehouse, workshop, gaming hall, greenhouse, laboratory, sacristy, scriptorium, stable, teleportation circle, theater, training area, trophy room. We have access to all that stuff, which allows us to do
We are-
things like craft, trade, recruit, harvest, research, yeah, empower,
Craft.
craft, yeah.
That is my thing, and I'm gonna have a teleportation place so that we can teleport back and forth to where we need to.
Which I'm going to come up with a cost of that. You're going to have to. Here's what you're going to need to find, by the way, if that's your wish list. You're going to need to come up with a teleportation spell.
Mhm.
Obviously, right?
Well, I'm
You're
gonna go
probably
get a
going to need
scroll
to
and scribe
work
it into my
with
spell book, and I don't get
and
it
then you're
until
gonna
level
need-
13.
and you're going to need to work with Zanosh in order to take that spell and over a period of time make it permanent, which means he's going to have to spend 30 days, if I remember right.
I think it's a year. Hold on.
Listen, we can pass a year.
Let me just see here. Teleport level 7.
So, Nick, I don't know if you remember this. What I wanted, my dream was a mobile.
Yeah, you wanted
room where I
a
could go and
mirror
cast
or something, and you wanted a dimensional.
way of just walking back and forth. So like I could be fighting with them, but then
is a
I can
year.
walk through it. Yeah, it is a year. But here's what we can do. It doesn't have to be Zanosh. We could pay somebody to for a year do that because it's going to take us some time to go and do our stuff.
That would probably be your best bet, is to find somebody to hire to.
Oh wait, no, I can learn it now. It's 5th level, so as you cast the spell, you draw a 5-foot radius circle in the ground, inscribe with sigils that link the location to your location to a permanent teleportation circle of your choice, whose sigil, blah 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 blah. When you first gain the ability to cast a spell, you learn the sigil sequences. You can create a permanent teleportation circle by casting the spell in the same location every day for 365 days.
That's what we just said was a year.
Yeah.
Also, I love this. Somebody came up with the cost would be like 15,000 gold pieces in material components.
There's no material component.
Or in that
Maybe
case,
it's
maybe
paying
I
someone.
see what it is. There's an asterisk under material components, which is rare inks, 50 plus gold pieces, which the spell consumes. So, I would imagine if you multiply 50
that by
times
300.
18,250, but if I'm doing it, then that's half, I think, right? So about 9,000
Yeah.
gold. What did they
So
say?
what you could do, they said about 15,000. So what I'm thinking, and I love this if you like it too, is when you get the 15,000 gold, that's how much it would cost you to pay somebody to do it for you.
Right.
So that they can do it while you're traveling. Just come up with 15,000 gold, and they can start working on that.
Okay.
I don't know how to do your pocket dimension thing.
We'll figure that
yet,
out. We'll play with it.
But I
We'll
do
play
like
with it.
that idea as a long-term goal.
Like that's my long term. Yep.
If you want to buy that book though, Caboose, I will totally let you go ahead and roll like a persuasion check to get his price down from the 6,000 I said to 5,000 that you have, and you can buy that book.
Do I have anything fun like?
Does anybody have guidance, or does Wit even have guidance? If anybody with you guys has guidance, then
Oh, let me check my spell book and see if I've got any.
I think
No.
Wit is not with us. Wit
Mine
is
are
slowly
all
walking through the city by himself.
proactive.
He doesn't have it anyways.
I have charm person. I'd rather not. What's the person look like who I'm talking to?
Let's say that this person is a full-blown elf
Okay.
and looks kind of hoity-toity. Definitely
can't
book
charm him.
nerd. Definitely book nerd.
Can I alter self to increase my charisma? Member of another species, though none of my stats change. Damn. Okay. What about polymorph? Do I have polymorph?
I think polymorph's a later level spell if I remember right.
It's
But you
not.
could.
Polymorph, 4th level.
Okay.
You tend to transfer into a beast. Okay, so that won't work.
Might be true polymorph that does.
Yeah, or shape change, which is 9th level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see
okay.
if I can-
It's just going to be a straight up persuasion roll then. That only gives me a +1. Screw it. You want me to do it with like a +4 or +1d4 from a guidance or no?
Yes, go ahead and add guidance.
Does anybody have guidance? I don't think anybody
I
has
don't.
guidance.
Roll
Alright.
it natural, and we'll see what happens.
Oof,
Do
12.
the +1. Okay, now roll a d4 for guidance, as if you prayed to your god and got a little extra help, and let's see where that puts you.
Where's the roll?
It's a little dice in the bottom
There it
left.
is, there it is. D4 roll. 2. 14.
14. And then I'll just contest it for fun. Oh, you beat him.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you beat him. The dice went all the way to the ground, but it was a 10.
So I can mark
you
off
beat him.
5,000 gold pieces and get one
You
of
can
those
take
things?
5,000 and you can have that bad
Sweet.
boy.
I am instantly going to burn it and add 2 to my intelligence.
You got to spend 2 days
Yeah, done.
with that book.
Done. Yeah.
So
yeah.
we'll go ahead and kind of wrap there. You guys can spend 2 days in town just perusing, buying the things that you want, while Zanosh holds up somewhere on the streets or in a hotel or some kind of inn. He finds an inn and he holds up with his book and refuses to do anything else for 2 days so that he can burn that book. You guys successfully do any shopping that you want between now and the next time we play Storm King's Thunder, and
Yeah.
we will call that a wrap, picking up for next week.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We're the Order
Woo-woo.
of Dice, coming to you live every Thursday night on Twitch, 8:30ish Mountain, till whenever we feel like it. If you've made it this far on Twitch, please make sure you hit that follow button. That would be appreciated. Send us a Twitch Prime if you got a spare one. That'd be awesome if you want to support the stream. And then if you're coming to us on YouTube, thank you for making it all the way to the end, supporting the algorithm. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. Later.